Hello and welcome. Today we're going to show you a web sign-up form that I've uploaded to Google Spreadsheets, and what I'm going to do is this seminar took place and I want to enroll these people into a campaign. And they also don't exist inside of my Salesforce environment as a contact, as they just attended it and I want to now enroll them in a campaign. So we have SyncFrog here. And these are my people that attended my seminar, and there's, we have a good 6 people here. And we got their email address, their first name, their last name, and their company, and that they attended the seminar. So inside of SyncFrog here, what I've done is I've created my data leap with using our Google spreadsheet, going to our Salesforce, and I've mapped all this over. And what I want SyncFrog to do is I want it to create a new contact. So I'm using a create new record, and I'm adding over their last name to the last name, their first name to the first, and their email address. And I also want to enroll them in that campaign as well. So inside of my mapping, since I've created them as a contact in our mapping section 1 here, I'm going to use that newly created contact to go to Salesforce to find the correct contact ID. Then I also have a campaign that I specifically have created for the seminar, and I've put the campaign ID in it, inside of it. So you'll notice that I have this big long character string inside of here, and it's using the ID reference field. So inside of our campaign here, we have our seminar follow-up, which is our planned campaign. You'll notice when I click on it, there is this little value all the way up here at the top. That is the actual campaign ID value. So I'm going to use that to enroll these contacts into a specific campaign. Now I also want to make this campaign member responded to the actual campaign. So I've put this fixed value in, and fixed value is one of our default things that we can do, as this one right here. And you can click on it and then put in a fixed value for that. So now that I've done that, I can go ahead and save that information and apply it. Now that we've done that, I want to go ahead and run that. So I want to click on this nice little schedule button here, and I want to run it now. I'm not going to do it on schedule, I'm just going to do this as a one-time run. Okay, so it's going to say processing, and we have our nice little scroll bar here. So what it's doing is it's reaching out to Google to get that form data and also into our Salesforce environment. It's moving the data from that form line by line to Salesforce. Here we have our 6 records processed. So if I click on OK and I go back into Salesforce here and I refresh my contacts for this week, we have our new 6 contacts that it has created for us. So I can click on any one of these. So here we have our mascot here, PJ Leaper. We have their first name and their email, and that's pretty much what I have put in. But also, PJ has now been added to this campaign. So if I refresh this campaign, we now will have several new members added to our campaign. So there's PJ, our status responded, and he is a member inside of our Salesforce environment. So using the power of SyncFrog to make our data leap happen, we've successfully created a contact and added that contact to a existing campaign. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to hit our forums and ask us.